Good morning. Welcome to day number 3 of the index card challenge. We are halfway to number 6. We only have 58 more to go after this one's done. We're almost there. I'm gonna get started right away. I've got my card ready. I'm gonna use the unlined side. I pulled out some scraps, and the first one I pulled out was this one here. So I just kind of picked around and pulled out things that I liked with this. And I have Bombay ink yellow and my distress paint mustard seed and whatever pens and pencils and glue and things like that around me. I'm also thinking of using my stamp. I carved this bird yesterday, I think. Yeah, I finished him yesterday. Well, he's not really finished. He's still kind of rough around the edges. That's it that I can think of. So I'm just gonna get busy and get started gluing and see what happens with this card. I'm going to use a little of this Distress Paint by Tim Holtz and color in some of this white because some of the things I'm going to use over here are very transparent. Like this is washi tape. I'm going to pull the top off and it'll be clear. And I just kind of want to fill in with a little bit of color so that anything that's clear will have a little bit of color below it. Back to gluing. I'm going to dry this, then I'll get back to gluing. I'm going to use this yellow StazOn ink. It is called Sunburst Yellow. I'm going to use it on my stamp, and I'm going to stamp the back of this paper because I don't want any lines on the front, so I'm using this yellow hoping it won't show through. Came through a little bit, but not much. And I'm going to cut my bird out. Okay, I've got my card pushed back a little bit with the Liquitex gesso. I got my bird on. He's just on a little perch, his little wing. I went around it with pencil, and now I'm going to use my Stabilo pencil, which will give me a darker shade, and then I'll take a wet paintbrush and go around it to activate it. And then I'll bring in my other pencils that I like to use, probably my China markers or maybe the VersaChalk or the Posca pen or something like that. I'll show you whatever I use. I haven't decided yet. And then I'm probably going to take the background and do a little something with it to push it back some more so the bird stands out. I think that's all I can think of that I was going to tell you about. I had to stop talking there for a minute, so I was able to share what I was doing along the way. this scrap that I wiped off excess paint and stenciling and things on during one of the projects, during the 100-day project. I want to put some of that on the edge. Trim off that because I don't want that. And I'm going to mark about where it's going to go. And I'm going to make a little scallop. Yeah, I like that. Do I want some on the other side? Maybe. I like that. I'm gonna glue that down. And then we need one more thing, and I don't know what it is, so I gotta figure that out. I pulled out two scraps. I pulled out this one because I like the colors, and I was looking at it on here, and then I thought, it kind of just looks like he's sitting on a post, so I thought maybe it should be like a bird bath. I don't know, kind of like it. An odd-shaped bird bath, but everything I do is odd-shaped. And I pulled this out because I liked this color, and I wanted to make a little tiny heart. Let me try another heart. I'm gonna cut another little heart. Okay, I got me a different heart. And it's a little longer and skinnier, which is kind of what I wanted in the first place, so I'm happier. So let's glue this little heart on him. And let's glue the bird bath down. It's making a splash, so we want a little bit of water. So far, so good. We need a couple little drops coming over the edge though. This is Spa Blue. I went and got my Faber-Castell artist pens, and I want to try just outlining the paint over the pencil a little bit. This is just a white watercolor pencil. I'm not going to activate it though. Okay, I was piddling around with stamps off camera because I didn't know what word I wanted there. I thought fly, but I thought, no, he's having a good old time in the bath. So I just stamped enjoy. Studio G alphabet stamp. It's just one of those little cheapies that I got from Michael's, gosh, years ago, Hampton Art. So that's what I used. And I'm just gonna glue that on here. That glue stick is, you know why I have trouble with the glue stick? First of all, let's just talk about this. If you're new, go back to the project, the 100-day project. I had such a hard time with this glue stick. The glue stick gets top heavy as you use it. It starts off here and it goes up here and it's top heavy. On top of that, I've got this paper that's got a bunch of paint and stuff on the other side that we're going to be doing something with eventually. And it's kind of like bowed a little bit because the table is an old wooden table and it is not even. It's very wobbly, the slats. So when I set it down, I always pick the spot that's like drop over. So even if the table was flat, like my other table I used to have here, this would fall over and just annoys me so bad. I know it's gonna happen. I should just put a cup there or something, but it's just one more thing to have in my way, you know? So it's more fun to laugh about it. Okay, so I'm gonna put that in there. And are we done? I always say I'm done and I'm not done, so I'm not even gonna say it. Let's see. Oh, we need a white dot in his eye. How could we forget that? There we go. I wrote the word me, in case anybody was wondering. I always write words, so I wrote the word me. Okay, I think that's all I'm gonna do today. I really enjoyed this card. It was a lot of fun. I guess I'll see you tomorrow for day 4. I don't know. We'll see what tomorrow holds. I'll talk to you later. Thanks for being here. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.